loves, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kelly. I'm at Kelly Hosbrook over on Instagram, and I upload once or twice a week. I will be getting back to twice a week very, very soon, but today's video, we are getting this room back in order. As you can see, it is a hot mess. So this is actually going to kick off part one of the Fall 2025 Clean, Declutter, and Organize With Me series, where I'm going to be going throughout my entire home, room by room, drawer by drawer, just giving everything a really good deep clean, purging anything that we don't need, and putting everything back nice, tidy, and organized. So be sure, if you don't already, to have those notifications turned on so you don't miss out on this series. But first, I just need to get my room put back together, like my closet, my bathroom, just get everything organized and deep cleaned. So let's just get right into it, starting with just getting out any cleaning tools or any cleaning products that I'm going to be using today. And then, of course, since this is a fall clean, just using my favorite fall scents, which is the Acorn Spice Multi-Surface Cleaner from Mrs. Meyer, the Warm Welcome Room and Linen Spray by Fusion, as well as my Pumpkin Spice Wax Melts from Fusion, just to kind of change the air before I start cleaning. But now that we have that going, let's get right into it. If I could recommend one thing when deep cleaning your room, it's first to change the air. So just get your favorite scents going. And then just take down your curtains and strip the bedding so that we can have those washing while we tackle other things.
Where your heart is where I wanna lie. Just wanna love you like I do on my own. Yeah, this is what it's about when it's just you and I, and the stars in the sky and the heart on the motor. It's so much better off alone. If I could live all my life tonight, we're loving on the road, I wouldn't doubt there's nothing I want more. I wanna stay by your side, never gonna let you go. Tell me I'm the one you're thinking of. I wanna hear you say
So throwing the sheets in first, and I held on to this empty bottle of fabric softener just so that I can show you. It's Unstoppable's new fabric softener. It's jasmine and twilight scented. Seriously, guys, no competition. This is my new favorite fabric softener. It just makes the clothes in the entire house smell so clean and cozy. I used to really love the April Fresh, but I think Jasmine and Twilight's definitely my new favorite. And then we also had a shelf that fell off the wall earlier today that Tyler had to hang back up. Thanking God that it fell off after that we got out of bed, because that could have been really, really painful. So just picking up like all the tools and things that he needed to hang the shelf back on the wall. I think the problem was that I hung up the shelf originally, so I just needed to get someone to properly hang it up. But just using my Acorn Spice Multi-Surface Cleaner and a microfiber cloth with Jax's help, of course, starting out by dusting the light fixture. When I do deep cleans like this, or like if I just know that it's really, really dusty or dirty, I like to start at the top and just work my way down, because I don't know, obviously all that dust is just going to fall on anything below it. So this is going to be a true top to bottom clean, starting with cleaning the ceiling light, and then we'll move on to dusting the shelves. I'm also just showing you Jax because he just looks so cute and cozy in the little pillow fort. So yeah, just dusting the shelves. And then I also like to wipe down like anything that's on the shelves, like especially any like of the plants, because those hold a lot of dust. And then moving down to finally wiping down the bed frame before vacuuming and steaming the bed.
Nothing's ever enough, even if I try too hard. Tell me what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try. You find it try too hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try too hard, tell me what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just tried, if we just tried. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try. We can do better, baby, I believe. Come a little closer, we can dive in deep. We can do it better, baby, I believe. I believe. Even if I try so hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try so hard, tell me what you do now. Dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, if we just try. So come on, baby, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try.
And so I got these nightstands at the beginning of this year for our room makeover, and I love those so much. They are just so affordable and have LED lights, which, by the way, the LED lights really have grown on me because I just love the ambiance from them, like especially in the evenings. But I just needed to get these drawers organized. And so I'm using these organizing cubes. I love using these to organize drawers or just like any small space like this. And yes, I absolutely could have gotten a more masculine color, at least for his side. Oh well, luckily that kind of stuff doesn't really bother him. He's just happy it's organized.
Doing what you said. Ooh, think I've lost myself. Tell me what's the hold up, baby. Tell me why your phone's off lately. I don't wanna go all crazy, but I think I'm losing it. Tell me where your heart is these days. Are you being honest with me? I don't wanna go this cray, but I think I'm losing it bad. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. I've been staring at my phone too long. Feel my eyes getting tired, and the battery is long gone. Oh no. There is something you're not telling me, but I can't wrap my head around it. You said you and I were meant to be last week. You could be running off with somebody else. Ooh, boy, I ask myself, yeah. Wait, maybe you're just off doing what you said. Ooh, think I've lost myself. Tell me what's the hold up, baby. Tell me why your phone's off lately. I don't wanna go all crazy, but I think I'm losing it. Tell me where your heart is.
So now that everything above the bed is dusted and cleaned, and I have to say I was also feeling a million times better at this point, like just after organizing that tiny space in the nightstands that I put off for like 100 years. But now we're just moving on to vacuuming the mattress. I personally like to do this twice a year. Number one, because I have a lot of hair and it just gets everywhere. But also number two, this really, really helps pull up like any dust that might be embedded in the fabric of your mattress and also in your pillows as well. Speaking of which, we really, really need to just bite the bullet and buy all new sleeping pillows. And also possibly reduce the amount of pillows that we use, because I think I'm counting 5 pillows between 2 people. But anyway, sleep is number one for me, because if I'm not getting a good night's sleep, nothing is going to get done. And I'm just really afraid of going out and buying a bad pillow or just one that doesn't really work for me. So let me know down below if you have a specific brand of pillow that you really, really love, because I'm definitely looking for the good ones.
Didn't I wait for you? Didn't I say I'm sorry? Didn't I do the
And then after vacuuming the mattress and the pillows, I like to follow that up with my Bissell Steam Shot just to make sure everything gets sanitized. This also really helps prevent dust mites from building up like in the fabric. I also find this to be probably one of the most satisfying deep cleaning things that I do, just because I really like to use like natural cleaners. The only place I don't really use natural cleaners would probably be in the bathroom and also in the sink where it just needs something a little bit stronger. But I really love using steam as an option to naturally sanitize.
If I could have a day without no worries, maybe I figured out a way to stay. Didn't I put you first? Didn't I reassure you? Did you ever do those things for me? I don't mind complicated, but the line is crossed, I'm waiting for a sincere apology. But you can't when you're with me.
And so now clearing off this desk slash vanity thing that I got 100 years ago from IKEA, and I just love it. But it's definitely a drop zone for myself and Tyler just as we're going in and out of the room. But normally I like to keep my vision board here so I can just see it every day as a reminder. And a few mom sports pins just ready for those sports days. But anyway, just taking all of my makeup products out of the vanity and just really anything else that might have found its way in there so that I can wipe out the drawer, clean the organizing cubes, declutter any of like the old makeup products or just the ones that I'm not using, and put everything back more clean and organized.
Didn't I wait for you? Yeah. Didn't I say I'm sorry? Didn't I do the best I could? I could. You have high expectations. Oh, I know that you've explained it. How I should prove myself to you. If I could have a day without no worries, maybe I figured out a way to stay. Do you hear my story? If I could have a day without no worries.
So again, I just have to say, I love these organizing cubes for organizing my makeup and like my hair ties and like my skincare products. They're just so convenient and useful and versatile. I'll have the ones that I am using down in the description box for you. They're from Amazon. You'll also see later I'll be using them again to organize like some of my bathroom products. So yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend. But now cleaning the vanity mirror and wiping everything down, I will say this room was so gross and dusty. I just feel like our home in general gets dusty really fast with 3 dogs, but I'm actually using one of those like larger microfiber cloths that are meant for like inside of your car, but I love them for my home, like especially when it's super dusty like this, because I can clean so much more surface area with it without having to, like switch out microfiber cloths constantly.
We can do what we like.
So one thing I knew I really wanted to get done today is to declutter and reorganize this drawer, which holds my socks and activewear. This drawer has been a pain lately to open and close because it's just exploding with my gym clothes. And I go to the gym a lot. I open this drawer almost every day. And so having my activewear organized so that I can actually see everything is so helpful and kind of makes me more motivated to go to the gym. So I just decluttered any of like my activewear that maybe doesn't fit me anymore, possibly has stains because I've done a lot of painting this year and in my activewear as well, or just anything that doesn't, make me feel good, and only kept the things that I actually loved. And then I just do a KonMari fold and put everything back nice, tidy, and organized.
We can do what we like, baby, while we're young. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars.
And now using my handheld vacuum and like the bristle brush attachment that comes with it to pull up all of the dust and dog hair that's caught in this bin. These things are so gross, you guys. I feel like I have to clean this one out every single month. It just gets so dirty, dusty, and gross, and there's Jax barking at it. But just look at all of the dust and dog hair that I'm pulling up. Anyway, just getting that all, vacuumed up as best I can at least. And then I'll go in with my microfiber cloth, just spray some of my multi-surface cleaner on it and then wipe it down. This helps, one, clean it, but then also number two, makes it smell so fresh and clean.
You were afraid to be with me all of eternity. We need to uncomplicate. I'll never hold you back, so you can cross that off, that off. I don't delude myself, I know you have needs. But baby, don't expect me to be like every other one. I won't give up. Never force you to stay the same. I won't give you someone to blame. In the freedom of loving, we can grow together. Never force you to stay the same. You listen close. I love you the most.
And now I'm just organizing this closet. First, picking all of the clothes up off of the ground. It was a hot mess in here, and just trying to figure out honestly what's clean and just fell off the hanger and what's dirty and actually needs to go in the hamper. I would be the first to say that I am terrible with keeping up with my closet. It could 1000% use a daily tidy. And I think that's just because I'm usually in a rush when I'm getting ready or trying on multiple outfits and just not putting things back properly. It all just builds up so fast. But instead of spending what just ended up being about an hour the closet took me, if I just spent like even 5 minutes a day, like either in the morning or in the evening, it would help so, so much. And I think I'm actually going to start doing that because there's just no better feeling than when your closet is tidy and just looks the way that you want it. Another reason my closet looks like this is because it needs a declutter. So just decluttering all of my shorts and skirts right now. And then remember when I organized all of the athletic wear and put it under the drawer under my bed? Yeah, well, so I changed my mind and decided to hang them on these clips instead because I decided to like them there more, just so that they're more easily accessible since I'm going to the gym every day. And then just taking any of like my jeans and my shorts and my skirts and getting those organized under the bed.
There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by. Let me know when you're here, meet me up for a smoke outside. I regret what I said, didn't mean it. Yeah, believe me, I guess I'll take it back. There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by. I know that summer was a big mistake. I just hope that we're still okay. You always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in to what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in to what we want, to what we want. There's a party downtown, we are drunk and the music's loud. I forget that we're done, that you're back with your girlfriend now. For a minute, I'm back where we started, in that hallway. We couldn't keep our hands away.
And then after organizing like 56 of my different planners, notebooks, and journals, just pulling out empty hangers and hanging up any of the clothes that still needed to be hung and take out the last few items in there that don't belong.
I don't sleep much at all these days, 'cause you always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in to what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in to what we want, to what we want, to what we want, to what we want. There's a party downtown, really hope that you're coming by. But you always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in to what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in to what we want, to what we want.
And now just vacuum mopping the floors. And I also wanted to vacuum mop like behind things. So like behind the nightstands, behind the mirror, and like behind the vanity, just to make sure that all the floors are nice and clean.
I haven't always been this shy, but haven't felt this in a while now. So sad when we are apart. If you leave, you break my heart. I need you to need me too. Stay with me when it's getting dark. Hold me tight, close in your arms. I want you to want me too. Why is it so hard to just be honest? Why is it so hard to speak the truth? Why is it so hard to just be honest?
now we're moving into the bathroom. Guys, always give yourself plenty of time with this. It would honestly be better over multiple days just because this is like, what, 25 minutes worth of footage? But the bedroom took me well over 8 hours to do because now we're getting into the later evening just with all of these sorting things out and finding homes for things. But now it's time to get this bathroom under control. First, by throwing out our shower curtain liner because it was definitely time, and then tidying up the countertops so that they can be cleaned. And then I'm also going to be switching over the laundry and just tossing the shower curtain and the rug in the washer just so they can wash while we clean and tidy the bathroom.
It's getting dark. Hold me tight, close in your arms. I want you to want me too. Why is it so hard to just be honest? Why is it so hard to speak the truth? Why is it so hard to just be honest when I want this? Maybe you want it too, so I just need to tell you. I just need to tell you.
And now moving under the sink, which it wasn't too bad in here. Just because of the acrylic bins, I could not recommend them more. But I feel like it could be better. So just taking everything out, kind of just sorting everything into piles. Just like the clothing, just take everything out, sorting it into piles, and then you can just kind of clean, declutter, and organize along the way. So that's what I'm doing. And then wiping out the inside of the cabinet too before decluttering and organizing each bin.
Why is it so hard to just be honest when I want this? Maybe you want it too, so I just need to tell you. I just need to tell you. I guess I'm gonna stay, but I'm just gonna wait in the background watching you talk to her.
And so from Amazon, of course, I got more acrylic bins, and I'll have those listed in the description box for you. But they're smaller acrylic bins that I thought would be perfect for like my nail polish and then my feminine hygiene products. So just getting those organized next before putting everything underneath the cabinet, just so that everything, you know, is in a bin and all the bins are organized and matching as well.
Yeah, I wanna get close. I'm a fool. I know.
All right, and now the fun part is actually organizing. I have to kind of work around this PVC pipe in the cabinet, but also make sure that everything is in reach and you can actually like open up the drawers. And then for my feminine care products, they can just, you know, come out whenever I need them. So it's okay if they're a little bit out of reach. And now that everything is nice and organized, moving on to these side drawers and just doing the same thing. Again, these drawers are just a big drop zone for us. So just taking everything out and wiping out the inside of the drawers and also inside the bins. And then I made one drawer, kind of like our, I guess, dental hygiene drawers. So just like our extra toothpaste, our whitening strips, and our floss. And then the second drawer is for like my hair stuff. So like my hairbrush, my hair ties, and my hair clips.
I miss them. I'm about to lose it. All of my friends telling me to leave for the night. It's for the best. I'm a fool. I just wanna get close to you. Yeah, I wanna get close. I'm a fool.
And so in this top cabinet is where I keep all of my everyday products. So like my daily skincare, my dry shampoo for, those busier days, and some body spray. So just getting all of that decluttered and organized. And I have to say, when this space is tidy, it makes me feel so good and just makes getting ready for the day and winding down in the evening so much more peaceful. And so there was like 3 months of beard shavings from my husband's clippers in here. So just getting that cleaned out. And also let me know, do you like the actual cleaning sounds on in videos, or do you like everything muted? I kind of want to try something different in this video. Of course, I do have a very vocal puppy and 3 dogs and kids screaming. So I don't know, maybe it's just not for me. I did do my best, but let me know which one you prefer. Do you like the cleaning sounds, or do you just like everything muted with music?
Don't you feel so alive? You could just die here in my arms, safe and sound. So take my hand, take all of me. Maybe I'm delirious, delirious, but I can't get enough of your touch.
And now scrubbing out the shower with my electric spin brush. This thing is so legit, guys. Like, it just makes cleaning out the shower so fast and easy, which is great because our tub in particular was so bad. I would say 99% of what you see is due to like my tanners. I don't know. It was just so bad that I ended up following up the scrub brush with like a Mr. Clean sponge because the tub is just absolutely stained. I might need a new one. This one's just super old and outdated anyways. So, and then the other 1%, by the way, of the mess in here is because Jax loves jumping inside of our bathtub. No, he does not like being in the bath, but he does enjoy himself some tub time.
If I could, I'd stop the time. Now let this moment pass me by. Maybe I'm delirious, delirious, but I can't get enough of your touch. Delirious, hope that it's not too much. I just feel so alive. I could just die here in your arms, safe and sound. Maybe I'm delirious.
And now we're much later in the night now, moving back into the bedroom and finally getting the fresh curtains hung up. It made the whole room smell so good from the fabric softener. And then just getting some sheets on the bed and then making the bed so that I can finally go to bed tonight. But it feels so good to have this done. It's just such a mental block, like especially, where you sleep and where you wake up to be a complete disaster. Like it's just so much better once it's, like everything is clean and organized and put together.
Maybe I'm delirious, delirious, but I can't get enough of your touch. Delirious, hope that it's not too much. I just feel so alive. I could just die.
All right, so now moving on to this toilet nightlight I found. I thought it would be pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna get one for Jaden's bathroom too. So there's like a sensor that's on the side of it so that it turns off and then it just turns back on when you walk in the bathroom. But now I'm just giving you an overview of the next day when there was much better lighting. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this gave you some motivation to organize and clean your spaces with me for this fall. Don't forget to hype this video, give it a thumbs up, and have your notifications turned on for part 2. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, loves.
Only you